Are you feeling sick? Well, don't worry. This favorite all-time classic of mine got me through days and days of tonsillitis, chicken pox, and fevers as a kid. My nan made this dish for me whenever I was poorly, having all the ingredients to make a poorly Jimmy into a strong Jimmy. Despite I can't really figure out, or can anyone figure out, what she really put in her chicken soup that made it so special, I can at least somewhat recreate her delicacy for taking care of me as a child when days I felt ill, or whenever I just wanted a great tasting soup. Chicken soup should be very basic, because when you're sick, you don't want to be running around all over the kitchen trying to find the ingredients. So all you need is a carrot and an onion. Because if you're spending too much time cutting other vegetables, then you're gonna get your snot all over it. Unless you're into that. Weirdo. There's not much of a limitation to how much chicken noodle soup you can make. You can put as many carrots, onions, and chicken as you like. If you feel like you're gonna be sick for more than a couple of days, then I would just use a medium pot. If you're having a pretty bad week, then I would use a bigger pot than this. You can easily store this for a week or more in the freezer or the fridge. But anyway, we're just gonna set this all into the pan and we're gonna wait for it until it heats up a little bit so we can move it around. That's when we're gonna toss in our vegetables, our carrots and our onions, and you should hear a nice sizzle. That's how you know you're on your way to feeling good. Get your wooden spoon, and this has to be wooden, it just makes it much more authentic than using any stainless steel or silicone utensil. You're going to stir it around so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Now, while our veggies settle in the pan, we're going to go to our cutting board and use your hands to pick off some fresh thyme. Get a handful of fresh parsley. This just adds decoration, but also adds some nice flavour to our chicken soup. And you just want to absolutely massacre this parsley, just like I was doing here. Jesus Christ, what was I doing? Take 3 garlic cloves and crush them. Peel them and then slice and dice them into little pieces. Please feel free to rate my chopping skills in the comment section below. Once you've cut up your parsley and your garlic, you're going to get 1 lemon, a tablespoon of black pepper, 1 ounce of thyme, 1 ounce of double cream and table salt. Take your cutting board to the pot and put in your garlic. You want to make sure that the garlic gets cooked with the onions and carrots. So you're going to take your wooden spoon and keep stirring around and make sure the garlic hits the bottom of the pan as well. Now you want to get your chicken stock. I'm using cups here, but you can use a jug. I'm using 5 cups, though it would have been 4 if I didn't spill some. So this would be around 800 milliliters of chicken stock in this pot right here. Now, keeping this on a low heat, you just want to let your vegetables simmer in the chicken juices. Now, once you see steam radiating from the pan, that is the perfect time to put in your chicken breast and let it simmer inside. Once your chicken breast is fully cooked like this, you're going to grab some tongs and you're going to pick it up and take her away to our cutting board. Now you're going to get 2 forks and you're going to shred up the chicken using both of the forks. simultaneously pulling away. You want to make sure the chicken is still fully cooked. If it's not fully cooked, it's going to be hard to shred up the chicken when it's raw. So make sure that it's cooked partially. Once it's done, you want to put it back inside of your chicken stock and you just want to keep mixing in. Now, all you have to do from here is just add all your ingredients. So firstly, add in your parsley. You can add as much pasta as you like, but for this dish, I'm using 70 grams of pasta. After you've put in your pasta, let it simmer for at least 8 to 10 minutes. Squeeze in half of your lemon. Once your chicken stock looks nice and golden, that's how you know you're about ready. Keep stirring around the pot and make sure nothing sticks to the bottom. You then want to get double cream and put 1 ounce of it inside of the pot. It's okay, you can put it in, Josh. After this, you're pretty much done here. Adjust to your liking, give it a nice taste test. Maybe it needs more salt, more black pepper. Completely up to your taste buds at this point. Put your lid back on and let all those flavors accumulate inside of each other. Once you feel about ready, you want to take your lid back off, and this is the result you should see. Once it looks about like this, we're pretty much done here. All that's needed is the assembly. Bring your lovely smelling chicken soup onto the counter. Make sure the pan isn't hot underneath the counter though, you might burn your desk. And we're just gonna get a ladle and pour away. Usually you want to let the chicken soup rest a little bit because it can stay hot for a really long time. For decoration, we're gonna have a little piece of white bread on top. And then for some greenery, because we have a bit too much brown going on in the dish, I have some fresh parsley on top. Top that all off and we're done. And now it's time to taste. Wow, I mean, what can I say? It's a rich chicken soup. Nothing beats anything like it, really. The pasta is nice and soft, it's glossy. You've got that sweet, rich taste of the chicken soup. All the herbs, the garlic, the parsley, the thyme, it all just works so well together. This is exactly the thing you're looking for when you're not feeling so well. And you're just looking for something light, warm, and filling. You pair this with a nice cup of tea with honey inside of it, and my god, you can cure all diseases with this. Be careful not to chop your pasta, by the way. This has been great. I'm gonna take this to the hospital and try to cure a kid of leukemia.